Gather round, little sleepyheads. Let's snuggle in and hear a funny story about a farm where things weren't always as they seemed, especially when it came to one very special chicken. On a cozy little farm, full of sleepy cows and giggling pigs, lived a chicken named Cornelius. Cornelius didn't dream of tasty seeds or juicy worms like the other chickens. Oh no! Cornelius the chicken had a big, brave dream. He wanted to be a hero, a super-duper, farm-saving hero. One sunny morning, Cornelius looked at the sunrise and puffed out his chest. "I am not just a chicken," he clucked proudly. "I am Super Chicken." Then, for his super suit, he found a pair of clean, white underpants. He didn't wear them like you or I would. No, he put them right on his head, backwards. The sleepy cows blinked slowly. The pigs rolled in the mud and snorted with laughter. "Look at his hat," they oinked. The grumpy old rooster just muttered, "We don't need saving, you silly feather duster." But Super Chicken didn't care. He felt ready for anything. Super Chicken flapped his wings and hopped onto the fence post. He took a deep breath and sang his superhero song. Musical note. "I shall peck out injustice. I shall claw out crime. I shall defend this farm one feather at a time." Musical note. Then, with a mighty squawk, he leaped off the post and landed, splat, right in a soft wheelbarrow full of hay. Oops. Later, Super Chicken spotted a terrible problem. A little goat was stuck inside a big metal bucket, though really the goat just liked sitting there. "Never fear," squawked Super Chicken, flapping his wings. He ran over, tripped on a garden rake, and accidentally sent the bucket flying. The goat tumbled out and landed safely in a soft haystack. "You're safe now," Super Chicken beamed, even though the goat looked a bit dizzy, bleeding upside down. Next, a spooky shadow appeared near the cornfield. "An intruder!" cried Super Chicken. He spun around like a feathered tornado. He charged forward, ready to fight, but the villain was just the friendly old scarecrow wearing overalls. Super Chicken tackled him anyway. Just to be sure, the scarecrow didn't even wobble. As the sun began to set, a big gust of wind blew through the farm. Whoosh! It knocked over the feed sacks. Grain went flying everywhere like golden rain. Little chicks ran around cheeping. The ducks started doing a funny conga line. The pigs shouted, "Food emergency!" It was chaos. "This is a job for Super Chicken," he squawked, zooming into the mess. He clucked orders and tossed hay like a tiny, feathered ninja. He used a shovel like a shield to block the flying grain. He even rescued a chick stuck in a watering can by sitting on the can until the chick popped out like a cork. Pop! By the time the moon peeked out, the feed sacks were stacked, the chicks were safe, and the farm was quiet again. The animals looked at Super Chicken, still wearing his underpants hat. "Maybe he's not just a chicken," whispered a cow. "He's weird," oinked a pig, "but kinda awesome." Super Chicken puffed out his chest feathers, feeling proud. He sang his song one last time. Musical note. "Where there's trouble, I'll be there. In the sky or on a chair. With underpants and mighty feet. This superhero will never be beat." Musical note. And from that night on, whenever anything strange happened on the farm, everyone would look up. "Look, up in the sky," they'd shout. "Is it a bird?" Wait, yes, it is a bird. But it was also Super Chicken watching over the farm. Now close your eyes, little ones. The farm is safe, and it's time for sleepy dreams. Now, wasn't that a silly story? If you liked hearing about Super Chicken and his underpants hat, give a little yawn and snuggle down deep. Sweet dreams, little heroes.